that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one is right down the middle. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Richardson looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. Escaping the pressure right. Loose inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him a first-round pick this year. Part of it was when they saw in college his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Richardson. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Again, it's Taylor. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercept. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Boy, I know. That's like the most played team in Madden, I believe.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They've been like the most popular team since 2000, since Madden 2021.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Don't do it again. Come on, man.
He tries to force it in, and it's
I didn't do the
intercepted.
same shit.
Well, short of them returning it for a kick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because
Like, I'm
your
not gonna
advantage
go
of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, Purdy.
Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy.
Come on, man. What the fuck? They didn't let me catch the ball, bro. That's weak as fuck. I was trying to catch you and he went out of bounds. Get the oldies, come on. Oh, good. Thank you.
The first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I don't know what I want to do. Fuck, do whatever. Fuck it.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Get it. Yes, sir. Like 100 yards throw, man. We got how far was he? They're like 80 yards home.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0
That's a
on the
false throw,
scoreboard
man.
because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better.
My quarterback can't even throw the ball that far at all. He did not be able to throw the ball that far. Oh, don't lose. What the hell? Oh my God. I was 2 in a row. People quit. First quarter. Got a good record. 110 and only 26 losses. Man. That's a good ass record. Better than mine. And better winning percent. Okay, back to it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
I gotta get my face off. Yeah.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh. Fly to fly.
Samuel in motion. Purdy going to the air right away. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Debo going in motion left. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
I didn't see nothing happen. Whatever.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because
and across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh,
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Hurts.
Yeah. Oh, how did I get that, bro?
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense went a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Give running right is Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
We'll see Purdy. He's going to shift him around. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Eagles nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big play.
Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are back within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Purdy now on 2nd down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, 49ers.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Samuel. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. A second down throw for Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 62 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Niners 21, Eagles 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Play action. Here's Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Hurts. And connecting quickly with Goddard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh, shit.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
What the fuck is that about 20 minutes?
The first half is winding down, and the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now on first down, it's Purdy. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as a tackle made up at the 48-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Smith, the man in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this into the hands
Holy
of Swift
shit.
once again. Past the 20.
Oh, God.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was
Oh, my
drawn.
God. I'm just running right by him.
DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. And good with a PAT. Tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action here. Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Purdy now through.
Fuck this guy.
And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Now Purdy.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now receiver in motion left.
And now an audible here into something else. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Oh, shit.
To the goal line, but
That could
it's
have been a pick.
incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep him out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the
So
49ers.
here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my
What a
God.
heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Oh my God. I hate this game right now.
Deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Oh.
56 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's a good
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Samuel.
No blocking.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh, another flag. You got the
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
Oh, you bumped my fucking running back, bro. What the hell? That is so fucking good.
And the Eagles are going to get it back
Ooh,
here
hello,
just
me too.
past the 35. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
The extra point try now for Moody.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Niners 35, Eagles 28. Jake Moody.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is intercepted.
He went right in the
Picked
middle,
off by
too.
Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Jackson, first play, going to throw.
Over the middle to Beckham. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is caught.
Zay Flowers,
41 yards.
and the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him. because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one
come
drive.
on.
And I think it's the last time they called his number in this one.
They wasted no time showing how
They're
aggressive they're going to be in
gonna let
this
the
game. They
quarterback
get the
anyway.
quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 22. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Cut the ball.
This is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion, take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And now off to the races down the right side.
But he gets it all the way down inside the 30. What a terrific return.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
My God.
This is going to be incomplete. They take to the air on the first play of the drive, and the pass just a little bit off there.
I thought there was some turbulence in the pocket there. Took him off platform, off schedule, unable to get set and make a nice throw.
Back to throw, Purdy. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And this is back to an 8-point game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Oh my God.
Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They run the option on second down. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. Going for it all.
Down.
Picked up by
Why did try to flip me out?
And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 60 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point.
And this is now a one-point game.
Ravens 18, 49ers 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the
So
49ers.
following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess.
Dog.
Pick six against
Oh,
them
time to
earlier.
go.
And now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard because how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Jackson. It's caught. Mitchell. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Again, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Get it. Oh, my
His throw
God.
incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A night nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
What the hell am I on that to happen? I mean, when I'm on.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Jackson will throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Dancing to his left.
Yeah. What the hell, man?
Almost intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here.
Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Jackson.
Get it. Oh.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into
Yes, sir. Back right there. Oh, I don't want to look at the chart.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls. Good play. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Samuel in motion. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to...
Why is one quick time?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Dak going to start out going to the air.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
What the fuck?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
At the 20.
Debo going in motion left. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Fuck.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Second and 5.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now how about this. They'll change it at the line. Oh, look at this play call. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Prescott looks to throw on first. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Prescott rolling to his right.
Oh my God! Oh,
He
I
lost the football.
was trying to cut the ball and
I
he
think
fucking
he's
flooded.
gonna go. They're not going to get him.
And just,
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboy.
First down, Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing. Prescott.
Oh.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The extra point up and good by Auburn. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
On 1st down, Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel.
58 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Now that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Wow.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboy.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And again, it's Prescott. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Cowboys 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pushing it. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
No, what did I do that for?
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Mitchell. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Niners 28, Cowboys 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That one down the field for Ferguson. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now Samuel.
There he goes left side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Cowboys 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks, 76 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Now Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Now they'll change things up. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Purdy now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. In motion goes the tight end.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Niners 42, Cowboys 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. A first down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Drake Jackson
in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 35 yards. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dak going to start out going to the air. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Prescott yet again. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Room to maneuver at the 45. And down to the 29-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Second and 10. Prescott now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
Prescott to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Pollard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Pollard again. And And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the 1st down.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here's Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Gets this one to use check. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down try. Here's Purdy.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott out to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Opted to...
decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Forced out to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 47 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off,
And guess what? The quarterback's down.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On second down, Prescott again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. At the same time, that was well executed.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
They run over center with Mitchell. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A very solid gain of 27. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 6 yards away. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, Prescott. There's a nice move, and he's able to
take this one up to the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Third and short yardage. Prescott. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter play. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down throw for Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A big 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and forced the incompletion.
Now a second and 10. Prescott now. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand. Here's Prescott. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Here's Dak. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. To throw, Prescott. Dancing to his left. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now Prescott.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second down, goal to go. Prescott.
Steps away to his left.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to find time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Here's Prescott.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's